How are we spreading the good news in our world today? How are we going out into the harvest? This last line in the gospel today is so powerful for us. The harvest is abundant, but the laborers are few. And then Jesus asks the Father to send more laborers into the harvest. My friends, Jesus is saying to us today, go, you are sent. You're being put on a mission to go out into the harvest and to labor for the good news. And that's the call to holiness. Essentially, Jesus is saying, you're my disciples, and I'm calling you to go set the world on fire. And so we need to reflect on this gospel and ask ourselves, do we take the gospel to heart and do we take it seriously? And do we really hear Jesus saying to us, go, you are sent. You are a laborer in the vineyard and you have a purpose and a mission as my disciple. In the apostolic exhortation, Christi Fidelis Laici, JP2 talks about this call, this mission of disciples of Christ. And he says, everyone in the church, precisely because they are members, receives and thereby shares in the common vocation to holiness. Okay, so this means that every single one of us are called to be saints, and every single one of us is receiving an invitation by Jesus Christ to go out into the harvest and be his laborers. And so we have to ask ourselves, how are we spreading the good news in our world today? How are we going out into the harvest? That's going to look a lot different for each of us, depending on our personal vocation. But the common vocation we have to holiness means that we need to take this seriously and go out and be working for the good news of Jesus Christ by how we live, by how we act, and by being true disciples of our Lord. And so I'm praying for you as you work on this week. Please pray for me too. We're disciples together in the harvest, and we are laborers of Jesus Christ. So we'll hold each other up and pray for each other. God bless you.